Hello everyone, welcome to week 3. As you notice, week 3 is a little bit shorter, but it's a little more difficult. We're going over area and perimeter of irregular shapes. In your packet, there should have been an area guided notes that I printed out and put in your packet for you. So hopefully you guys got that. If not, it's okay. We'll be just fine. So let's take a look at the only thing that we have today. There are 6 of them. We'll go over a couple of them. So we're going to start off with just finding the perimeter. Remember, perimeter is the outside. So everything that is on the outside. So you want to find the length of all sides. So that's all you're going to do is you're going to add up all the sides. But the only difference is with some of these irregular shapes, you'll find that you are missing sides. So we're missing the number for this side and for this side. And we have to figure out what those numbers are. So as you can see, we'll start over here with this side right here. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is you'll see that you want to look at the entire picture. Okay, so this side right here and this side right here are the entire length of this side. Okay, so we see that this side is the same length as this side plus this side. So 16 is equal to 6 plus our unknown. We'll make this x and we'll make this one. We'll say this one's y. So what number does x equal? Well, to make that statement true, x has to equal 10. So x equals 10. Now we're going to do the same thing for our y. Now our y, though, we notice is going horizontal. So this side plus this side is going to equal this side. So 19 is going to be equal to 12 plus our y. So 12 plus y is going to equal 19. So our y is going to equal what number? Our y is going to equal 7. Okay, so now what you're going to do for your perimeter is you're going to add all those numbers up. So again, everything on the outside. So 19 plus 16 plus 7 plus 6 plus 12 plus 10. And I'll give you a second to add all those numbers up. And what you'll get for your perimeter will equal 70. Okay? Now let's go on to area. Area is a little more tricky, okay, with these irregular shapes. What you want to do is you want to make it into 2 shapes that you know how to find the area of. Okay? For this first one, the easiest one I can see would be to split it up into a rectangle and a square. And what you're going to do is you're going to draw a simple line going across. Okay? So we're making a split right here. And what you're going to do is you're going to find the area of this rectangle and the area of the square and then add them together. So remember, area is length times width. So let's go ahead and let's color coordinate our rectangle. We'll make our rectangle, we'll make this blue, and then we'll make our square. We'll continue with the purple. Okay, so let's find the area of the blue rectangle first. So area of the blue rectangle is equal to length times width, so 19 times 10. 19 times 10, I'll give you a second. Is 190. And now we're going to do the area of our square. And we have our 6 times our 7. 7 times 6 is 42. And what you're going to do now is you're going to add up 190 and 42. So your area is going to be 232. And that's all you have to do. Now, it's a little bit of extra steps, okay, and can get a little bit confusing, especially with the area and trying to find the missing parts. So let's go on to number 3, the second one here to the right. And let's find the missing sides first. So in this one, we only have one missing side, which is right here. Now, notice that it's going horizontally. Okay, it's going horizontally right here. So what we have to do is we have to find all the horizontal sides and see which ones connect to this one. Well, this one stops here, but it starts right back where it left off. This one goes the whole length, so that's 21. So we have to find 10 plus our x is going to equal 21. X is going to be equal to 11. So our missing side that we found out is now 11. Okay, I'll put that on the outside. Now what you're going to do is you're going to find the perimeter, so you're going to add up all the sides. So 21 plus 23 plus 11 plus 14 plus 10. And you're right, we missed one side. We missed a side right here, didn't we? So let's go ahead and let's check it out. Let's figure out what y equals to. So we're going to add a plus y. So let's figure out what y is. Y is our vertical. Okay. So we have vertical right here, and vertical right here, and vertical here. This one gives our full length, so that's going to be what it's equal to. So 14 plus our y is going to give us our 23. So 14 plus y equals 23. So our y is going to be equal to, correct, 9. So we'll add in our last side, 9. So that's one thing you have to be careful of, guys. You have to make sure you are finding all the missing sides and not just adding up what you see. Okay? You have to go along the outside and find every single length around the outside for a perimeter. So the entire thing has to be accounted for on the outside. Okay? Go ahead and take a second to add those numbers together to see what you get. If you got your area to be, or your perimeter, excuse me, to be equal to 88, then you are correct. Okay, so we found our perimeter to be 88. Now let's go ahead and try to find our area. Again, what we have to do is we have to separate our picture into two shapes. Let's go ahead and kind of do what we did for the last one and separate it right here. So we're going to have two different shapes. We're going to have two rectangles. So we'll have one that goes right here, a blue one, and then we'll have a purple one going right here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we need to find the area of those two. Okay, the area of the blue one plus the area of the purple one. And that's going to give us our total area. Okay, so let's go ahead and solve those. So the area of the blue one is going to be 21 times 9. And the area of our purple one is going to be 14 times 11. Okay, go ahead and pause the video now and solve for those two answers. Okay, so let's find the answers for 21 times 9. 21 times 9 is equal to 189, and 14 times 11 is 154. Okay, now what you need to do is you need to add those two numbers together to get your total area. So you're going to add 189 plus 154. And you will get 343. Okay, so I'll start you off on the next one, and then you're going to finish it on your own. We'll go ahead and find the missing sides. So there are two. There's one here. We'll call this one X, and we'll call this one Y. Okay, so X is our vertical going up and down. Here's our other up and down this side, and here's our total. So X is going to be added to 12 to equal 24. So X is going to be 12. Our Y is going to be added to our 15 right here. See, there are two horizontal. Y plus 15 is going to be our total, which is 24. So Y plus 15 equals 24. So our Y is going to be equal to 9. Okay, remember perimeter is your outside. Add them all together. And your area, we'll separate it right here. Okay, will be the blue square plus this purple square. And remember, you multiply the length times the width to get your area. So your area will be your blue square plus your red square. Okay, once you figure this one out, do the rest of the other three, and then you can go ahead and check your answers and do the self-assessment. Hopefully this has helped you. If you have any questions, feel free to message me on Schoology, and I can help you out more additionally there. Thanks, and have a great day.